Actually, do you guys play console? Or did you guys ever play console?
Yeah, I play Xbox.
I played
You
the
still
first
have
Xbox ever to come out.
Yeah, I had a 360 as well as the first one, but at the minute I've got a PS4.
Now you
Okay.
have a PS4.
Yeah.
And you
You play
still have an
often?
Xbox? Danzo?
Yeah, I have an Xbox One
Ooh.
and 360.
Chill. How do you like
Yeah.
it?
It's chill. I have friends who play it, and we just talk on mic and we chill. And I just play the same game. I play Minecraft and
Oh really?
Call of Duty.
Minecraft?
yeah, I love Minecraft. And now I play Stardew Valley. So yeah, I play every once in a while.
What's that game?
It's like a farming game. It's a pixel art game, and it's farming. You like your guy, and you go to your grandfather's farm to live there because you want to live in the city, and you just farm and you make money, and it's one of those fun games.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, I'm watching it right now.
I've seen little bits of it here and there. Looks like
Yeah. It was $15 on the store. So
Oh
that's not
yeah,
too
I
bad.
see. Sony may have decided to skip video game industry annual exposure this year, but Microsoft plans to be back at E3 2019 with its usual blowout press conference, and now French gaming news outlet Video is reporting that Microsoft plans to discuss its next-gen Xbox lineup as well. We likely won't get price details or product names, the report states, but we'll certainly get some official confirmations of the two devices Microsoft is planning to release next year. The news lines up with the company's slowly and steady approach to unveil its future console roadmap following the launch of Xbox One X in fall 2017. So it's not just one, it's two.
Microsoft?
Microsoft. Yes. So
Well, I read. I don't know if it's a rumor, but Google was making a console. It's probably a rumor. I don't know.
that idea,
You
but
know-
Google is making so much, man. Like I'm not keeping up with that anymore. Like they're making like the glasses and the contact lenses and stuff like that. Have you heard about that?
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. No,
Oh,
but yeah,
yeah.
two
Heard about
devices.
Google
What
Glass.
would it
but
be?
Contact lenses sounds a bit crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. But they
I would
have
buy
the
that.
capital to do it, man. Like Microsoft, like that would be cool if one of the devices was like, yeah, I don't know, like a VR glass, but something special. I don't know. Cause what would you guys think? Like I'm thinking like if they spec for two devices, I'm thinking it's gonna be a console device as we know, like the Xbox we know, something like that. Maybe a next gen version of it. And I think, I don't know, I think some accessory as a second device, or do you guys think like really a device?
A portable one.
A
Yeah,
portable
that
one?
wouldn't be a bad idea as far as I'm
That
concerned.
would, yeah, that would actually be a great idea.
Because
Like
if you
the
think back to
Switch.
the days of the PSP, like that was pretty big. And then
Yeah.
Nintendo's pretty much had the market the entire time since.
That's true, actually.
Microsoft could definitely drop a pretty big bomb there.
Yeah, that could be. That could be. I didn't think of that.
There's probably going to be some nice marketing for it as well, considering like if you have an Xbox and you buy the portable version of it as well, you can just play the same games that you already have on the Xbox
yeah.
store. Is it called that? And that way you can like, why would anyone use a
Live store or
Nintendo
something?
Switch? Because I mean, I have an Xbox console now, and now I can just like play it on portable as well. It's a good marketing plan,
Yeah,
actually. Could have been. I don't know if they're gonna do that. But
Yeah, the Switch has specific games.
yeah, they have Nintendo games. You would still probably buy the Switch for those specific Nintendo games.
Yeah.
But
But what do you
I'm not-
like? What would come out on that then? Like Halo, maybe, like Halo or something, and because it's gonna be a new Halo, and then maybe
Yeah.
afterwards like Halo on mobile. Or
Call
like
of Duty style, like just the
Call
normal
of
games, I assume.
Duty, yeah.
Like, what do people actually play on console? Like, yeah,
I have no clue because I don't play on console anymore. Actually, to be fair,
I don't really know.
Cause yeah, okay, Danzo plays like Minecraft and stuff, but I played like Call of Duty mainly on Xbox back in the day, like Modern
Me too.
Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Battlefield, and yeah, some Need for Speeds back in the day. But yeah, besides from that, I didn't play that much on console. Xbox, not at least. So yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure. And yeah, to the next topic, like at last year's E3, Microsoft unveiled the next iteration of Halo to be called Halo Infinite, and officially confirms the rumors that it was officially working on a game streaming service for Xbox consoles that would also work across Windows PCs and mobile phones. A report from just yesterday also has that cloud service coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Was that like a streaming service? Is that like Twitch, or are
Yeah.
they talking like OBS?
No, I think they're talking about. Wait, it's a platform, right? Oh no, it's a streaming service.
Well, you could do it on Xbox One right now. You could stream through Twitch without using OBS.
Yeah.
Like
So
your
it's
phone.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
probably like Twitch.
So okay, so they're releasing a platform. That's
I
I don't see like how another platform in the mix, especially from like Microsoft, would like initially kick off, because you have all these other platforms which aren't really popular, and then you have all these
Twitch.
extremely small ones, like for example Steam ones and Facebook and
Yeah.
and Instagram, which are also extremely like small. So I don't think another one in the mix
Would be
is gonna do anything good. But then again, hey, they got the money for it. They have the cash. Why not, right?
Oh,
I think
yeah,
if
and it's
anything,
going-
It's
it's
going to
going-
limit the streamers' growth. Because with PlayStation and Xbox and everything right now, if it's all on Twitch, then you only have to go to one place. But a lot of the potential viewers are Microsoft specific. And I just think that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to guess the name of the new streaming service, by the way? Take a
no
guess.
Clue, I don't know.
No? xCloud.
Man, it had to be the thing I was actually thinking of. I was just like,
Yes.
no, that won't be it.
Yes, it's it. It's it. That's just. Now you could say I have xCloud instead of just cloud. That would be cool. But yeah, public trials starting this year. So we'll see, I guess. I don't know what it's gonna be. I really don't know. So last December, the code names for Microsoft new consoles apparently leaked, with one called Anaconda and another Lockhart, under a new two-console development strategy codenamed Scarlet. Microsoft is reportedly taking its existing Xbox One S and One X good better approach and applied that to its new generations as well. So there will be two console options for people at launch. Oh, that's how it's going to be. So it's like a PS4 and a PS4 Pro, I guess. Why would you do that? How bad of a marketing
Just
stunt
make one
is
good
that?
console.
Why would you? If you would do that, then why would you leak it? Why would you
Good
say
marketing.
we're working on a second one?
I think at this point, everybody kind of expects that anyway.
Yeah, maybe. But wouldn't you get like a lot more money out of it if you just like released the first Xbox, like the shitty one, and then you come up like, oh, we made it a lot more better, and then everybody would buy that one? Would you like to buy the good Xbox or the not so good Xbox? Yeah, man. For physical libraries? Additionally, Jew video is reporting that, as rumored, the newest Xbox devices will be fully backward compatible with the current generation of hardware, and that Halo Infinite will be a launch title across the Xbox One X and One S and the new consoles. That's not bad though. But what would they mean, like that will complement xCloud alongside the new Dis2Digital initiative? Like they would already install all the software for it on the consoles? What if you're not a streamer then?
It's like all the other stuff, like all the stuff you get with your computer and phone and stuff like that. Like, I mean, you uses most of this stuff, like Samsung Pay. It's like throw that one out there.
Oh yeah. I throw a lot of shit out of my phone first time.
It's like the first time you just start up that like fresh computer, and then you just like instantly start deleting stuff like one by one, just get it all out of there.
If you could though, because it says like coming in a diskless variant to complement xCloud alongside it. Yeah, alongside. So maybe you could. Yeah, I don't know.
I think the worst thing that my computer came installed with was the app version of Skype.
Oh yeah, that's a terrible
what's the point?
That's a terrible one.
But what really cool is that you can transfer over like physical libraries to like a digital library. That's pretty neat though. Don't you think?
You can buy.
So yeah, if you have like a game, on CD for like your console, you can just plug in the CD probably, and then it will read like the game, and then it will ask you to download the game from like the store, and then it will be like on your cloud store.
But does that
like
mean
Steam?
that all games that are in disc format right now has a like certain amount, like has a specific ID to every CD? Because if not, like sharing games to get it into the library would be extremely easy.
I'm not sure how they would do that. I'm not sure how that would work though. But it says it though.
It also kill the trade-in market as well. Just that obviously have the.
It will let consumers transfer over physical libraries. So what you guys don't keep. Candy Crush that comes pre-installed in the Windows game software.
Like,
no.
Does it actually come Does it come pre-installed?
Some games do come pre-installed. I don't know which games on which versions of Windows, but yeah. At least like Pachons or what it's called, or like Heartseeker or something. I don't know what it's called in English.
I just checked. I do not have Candy Crush installed. I'm good.
Yeah, me neither. I had to check myself.
What's on a Mac? Are there games on a Mac, Denzo? We haven't heard from you in a while. Come on, man. Where are you?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sorry. I'm working a bit, but no, it's not really games on a Mac. Let me check. Not really. They're not really game friendly because, like, especially the arrow keys are kind of small. So, not really, no.
No pre-installed games on a Mac then. Okay.
No.
So, next rumor. Well, rumor. Valve is turning Steam Link into a personal cloud service that streams games anywhere.
What is joining what?
Valve.
Oh, Valve, okay.
Turning Steam Links into a personal cloud service that streams games anywhere.
So you can use Valve to stream directly to Twitch?
I guess so. Just before Google makes its own game streaming announcement at GDC 2019. So what, like, you're saying me that like 3 companies now are making like streaming stuff?
No, but Valve or Steam has a streaming thing already.
That's true.
And it's extremely bad.
Yeah.
And so I mean, it's not good.
Yeah, no, it's
not good. But if you could initially use Steam to like use the overlay from your game, just like the easy shift tab open up the overlay that no one else can see it, and just quickly just fix and fiddle with the settings, and then back into the game. I think, and then you could stream this to Twitch. I think that's a good thing from Steam itself. I think that's, and they have the money for it. I mean, come on, they have so much money.
True.
So I mean, I think that's a good, that like if they do it like that, yeah, that would be nice. It would probably be a lot better than the stuff that we have now, which is like XSplit and OBS and all these versions. I think Steam could come out with something more powerful and something that you could like be able to maybe switch your bit rates while streaming and etc. would be nice.
Yeah, given my connection, I'd love that. The amount of times I've had to stop stream and then like change the bit rate.
I think that would be cool.
I'm in a tough situation when it comes to internet. Either I pay out the ass for better internet, or I stick with the one I've got at the minute, because the area I'm at just doesn't get the better packages.
So it will be a new service that will allow you to stream your Steam games from your computer to anywhere in the world through Steam Link hardware or the Steam Link app.
So it's kind of like a remote play there.
I'm not sure actually. Like the new expansion makes Steam Link a far more powerful feature. Combined with the Android app, sadly the iOS app is still being blocked by Apple. Okay. Steam Link Anywhere, in theory, will let users stream games from their PC to play anywhere they have internet access.
Oh, it's not a streaming service. It's the NVIDIA Shield stuff. They're doing the same thing that NVIDIA did. That's what they're doing. Has nothing to do with Twitch streaming whatsoever. It allows you to basically use your computer as a streaming service, and if your television is connected to your Wi-Fi or your internet, you can just stream the game over to your TV, grab your controller, and walk out of the room from your computer, sit down on the couch, and just play your game on that. And then you can also use it on your phone and everything. That is pretty cool, though. That's some nice technology that NVIDIA didn't like fully bring out to their like full accomplishment.
That's actually crazy, yeah. And
It's
what's
like,
the Google one? Is it like Steam, Twitch, or what? Because they're making an announcement as well.
I think Google said so. Well, I heard something about some rumors that Google wanted to like move into the market of like being able to stream your games, so you don't initially need to have a computer or need to have a powerful computer. You would rather just have a extremely bad computer or any device that you could actually receive internet on, and then you could stream games from their servers. So they would have like a server with like dedicated RAM and CPUs and everything. Yeah, gaming streaming, like game streaming. It's a service that you can actually buy right now, which basically allows you to not use your own computer, but you would rather just buy a specific slot in a server somewhere in the world, and you can just play any of the game and install everything. It's like a virtual computer that is not in your place.
Oh.
So you could just play the games from the internet basically, but there's some difficulties like delay and etc. that are currently like they're trying to fix.
Yeah.
But it's an extremely cool version, because that way you would open up the computer market for so many more people, because you don't need to buy a 5,000 pound
yeah
5,000 pound computer, but you could just buy a easy small laptop and still be able to play those like
because you only need the streaming platform then, like. So how would it work? Like you buy a game and then it will recognize the game and make it available for you on.
The way it works now is pretty cool, because you basically you buy in for it. It's a monthly fee.
Yeah.
And then it basically allows you to to just have that virtual machine. You can just start it; it's always running, and you basically start up your laptop. I'll just use a laptop as an example.
Yeah.
And then you just open up their software, and then whoops, you're in the virtual machine. And that will basically just max out your screen to that virtual machine. And then on that virtual machine, you can install Steam, and then you can install your games, and then you can play through that computer while it's streaming it to you. So you're playing through another computer.
Yeah, but the games are still on your PC. You're just playing it.
No. The games are on their PC, like on their server. It's not on your PC at all.
Oh.
It will never
and what
like
with
all
the
you
games
need.
you bought then?
No, you install Steam. You connect to your
connect
Steam
with
account.
your Steam. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, now I get it. Yeah, I get it. So it only works through Steam. And yo, Stuko pulls rups. Wow, that was a difficult one.
It's a hard name to say.
Yeah. How you doing, man? What's up? Wow, that's actually pretty amazing, actually. And how much? What? Wait, let me check it. What's it called?
It's I'm trying to find the one I'm talking about, but there's so many startup companies doing this right now.
Yeah, probably.
Because most of these companies are basically having the same issue where
latency and stuff,
latency effect. So you would do something on your keyboard on your shitty computer, and then it would recognize it, and it will send you that feedback maybe 4 seconds later, which will make the game unplayable at that point.
Yeah, of course.
Can you imagine trying to like fight anything in dots?
Yeah, you need to think 4 seconds ahead. Like, what the hell?
But like, there's one company that like developed some kind of like extra stuff you connect to your computer that basically speeds up the input control, like the input you do from your PC, and then there's a algorithm, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden they cut the millisecond down to like one second. It's still not good enough because 1 second is still a lot.
Too much, yeah.
But like, it's definitely something. If they could make it work, it would be nice.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Or let's say you could like make a virtual PC on like a storage device as an external drive or something like that, and make it faster, like running it through. I don't know. That would be expensive though if you have a whole library on just one external drive, stuff like that. I'm guessing. I don't know. It's really cool. But yeah, how would you do that? Because like, let's say there's like something like loss, or there's like data loss or something. That's an issue to think about as well.
Hey, it looks like Bug finally has a green dot. Wonder if that means that him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Bug's on line on the side of the
Yeah.
So it's actually called, let's see here. It is called cloud gaming. Is what they call it. Yeah, cloud gaming, and it's being worked on by Microsoft, EA, and Google at this time.
Wow.
And it currently requires a internet connection above 100 megabytes per second, megabits. I always confuse these.
And hey, Borg. Hello.
What's going on?
Hey, dude. What's
Hey,
up?
Bug.
I am here now.
Yeah.
Just got back from school.
If you want to use the camera, you can press the button next to leave conversation.
Hey,
yeah, there we go. There we go.
That took a while.
What's going on?
Hey.
Took a lot less time to load your camera than Sid did.
Yeah.
My camera's always just sitting there, so.
Yeah, mine too, and it just wouldn't work. Oh,
So,
Devil
I mean,
May Cry came out already?
I've got a cheap one, so I mean, I don't know.
What's yours?
Mine's a Logitech, a like $50 Logitech one.
I have the
720p.
C920.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it's a cheap one as well. But yeah. Wait, what?
I mean,
What's
it's
that?
probably a little bit better than mine.
It's that gaming, that
Oh
cloud
yeah,
gaming
Parsec
stuff.
Gaming.
That's like one of the that's one of the services that did like the low latency thing.
Mhm.
And then the How to Geek is basically just the article on how it works.
And share games with your friend. Yeah, yeah, okay.
So you rent a server, and the price of the server basically depends on how powerful of a rig do you want to rent. So it's still a monthly cost, and it can still get a little bit expensive, but not as expensive as like £5,000 straight out of your pocket because you have to buy an extremely new computer to play the new Battlefield game.
Are
Yeah.
you saying you use Parsec?
No.
Parsec's alright. I've definitely heard some good things about it. I mean, I just built my own computer, so I wouldn't do that.
And the latency is still an issue. It's still a huge issue, like
Yeah.
between the cloud gaming. But then again, if that ever like actually develops into like a place where it's actually good, like I can see a lot of like other people just like it's so easy for everyone to get on gaming on a computer because like everyone can afford to play it.
I mean, I'll tell you, I know a streamer that's popular than me that already uses that to stream, and I'm like, that's honestly crazy. So I mean, people are already starting to do things like that with it.
Yeah, because it doesn't require a huge like money without draw.
$30 a month or something rather than like $500 or $5,000.
Yeah, for a
Exactly.
brand new. Yeah, yeah. And you can like, I just was watching on the website, like reading through it real quick, and it even says like indie games are now online, like indie games start blah blah blah, soul building and games. You can play co-op LAN through the service as well.
Yeah, that's
But then
the only
online,
thing
yeah.
you can do like co-op game, like local co-op games like that can only be on your computer, but you can do that online. That's
Yeah.
the coolest part. In my
That's real
opinion.
cool.
It's like $40 for the biggest server I see. It's literally almost nothing. $40 a month for the biggest, like most powerful rig you can like rent.
Yeah, that's not bad, honestly.
And then you rent it for an entire month. Of course, they will use that computer. Like the second you basically turn off, they will basically probably like continue renting it out for someone else until you turn it back on again. But it's not that bad. Like $40 isn't that much.
Where are you seeing those prices?
On their website.
Yeah, I think you can just go to find to rent a cloud computer, and then you can choose like you can do it by the hour. Like some of them are 78 cents an hour,
Ooh.
$1.88 an hour. But that's like really good stuff.
That's not bad actually.
Yeah,
What
it's
the hell?
it's like an NVIDIA Tesla for a graphics card, Intel Xeon processor. It's not bad.
Jeez.
It's cheap. It's nice. For people that can't afford a nice computer or build one. And I think that's a good thing. I mean, we need more people more people to actually be able to come online and interact, which is nice. Still requires internet.
That would be cool, because yeah, it doesn't require too much power, it doesn't require much of a super insane internet and all that.
Yeah, it would be
It's
cool
very
for like
accessible.
people who have like a shitty computer just in general.
Will
I mean, I
people
wish I had
then
that.
build less computers? Like their own computers? PCs, I mean? Because
Probably.
they won't need to?
Probably, yeah.
If it ever becomes super mainstream, probably.
Probably you wouldn't. But then again, NVIDIA
wait.
and AMD and
Wait. So the server on what runs it, like Windows? Because someone like Danzo, he's working on a Mac, and like he tried to play like the Seed and stuff because he's on a Mac. He can't play the game because it's only on Windows. So that will make people like him running with a different system be able to play those games probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
well,
you can do that right now.
Yeah, with a virtual.
You can download like if you download the Persac one, you can get it for Mac OS, I believe.
Yeah, but I was just wondering if it was on Windows that it could work on Mac. That's what I was wondering.
I mean, yeah, definitely, it definitely would, I think. And you could definitely run games that would be incompatible with your operating system. Which would be freaking sick.
Pretty cool.
So Danzo, now you know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so by the way, it also says like PlayFab will now be part of Microsoft Cloud Tool and Azure, allowing developers to spin up multiplayer servers for games with matchmaking, voice, and chat services, and users generated content. Microsoft Game Stacks will also include DirectX, Maxer, Power BI, Havoc, Visual Studios, Windows, Xbox Game Studios, Xbox Live, and Simply Gone. It's a whole mix of Microsoft's most powerful game development tools under a more manageable single platform. So yeah, it's gonna be for multiplayer as well. So if they're gonna start asking money for that, that's not gonna go good, I think.
Yeah, that won't do good. Who wants to play for mobile multiplayer?
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you, I play a game on my phone like once a month, maybe.
I could get like pushing for like Xbox Live on like, because you can do the multi cross platform and you can link it up with everything Microsoft has. I get that, but what I don't get is even if you do it for free. So let's imagine you have Xbox Live on an Xbox console and you have Xbox Live on your phone. On your phone you don't have to pay for it. Or wait, you have to pay for it anyways because it's the same account you use on your consoles probably. And now consoles, you have to pay for it. So you probably have to pay for it.
I'd probably be screwed because I don't have a single console, so...
Yeah,
I'm throwing this thing in the trash.
That's my point. Like people that want to do then like a game on their phone for Microsoft, they have to pay anyways for Live now. Instead, now they could just play the mobile game online. I don't know what games that are available right now that's on their Microsoft license or something like that, but I think there are some out there.
Like let's say Minecraft. You have Minecraft on the phone and you have Minecraft on Xbox. Could I play with someone on the phone?
You can already cross-platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the Windows 10 edition that you can do, like Windows 10, Xbox, and mobile can all play with it.
So if you're playing on Windows, you don't have to pay to play Minecraft. You just gotta buy the game.
Yeah, you just gotta buy the game and that's it, and you can connect to the other people.
But on Xbox, to play with other people, you have to pay for Live.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So if they would integrate that in like all of their systems, like mobile and Xbox, you would have to pay for it anyways, but because it's buyable on Xbox right now. I guess so, because it's going to be one and the same account.
I mean, maybe they'll have like a differentiation between mobile games and then Xbox games.
Maybe, yeah. So if you want, let's say you're buying a mobile game, and let's say it's a cross-platform game. I don't know, like, let's say Sea of Thieves or something, I don't know, just for example. And you're playing like with your pirate ship and stuff like that on your mobile phone, and one of these days you think like, okay, I'm buying an Xbox, and your phone broke or whatever, and you want to play it on your Xbox because your phone broke. You download it, and then you have to pay for it to be able to play it online. Like how would that would suck, like literally that.
It's weird.
I don't get it.
I mean, I know PlayStation Play, they have a mobile app where you can do that already. I don't know anything about that. Do they charge for online on mobile if you're playing from your phone?
I actually don't know.
There's a lot of freemium on mobile. It's mostly freemium games, you know. Like I don't know if you play Clash of Clans. I used to play Clash of Clans a lot. You know freemium, like you pay.
Yeah. Where
So it's
timers
just a
and stuff
different
like that.
structure of, and that's why it would be weird because if you're playing Xbox made games on phone, it's a whole different structure of gaming. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, you wouldn't have the thumbs, and it sucks. Like touchscreen
Maybe they
using
would
the
like
joysticks.
would they really implement like
It's
such
just
big
weird, it's
changes
weird.
from games to games? Like let's say you're playing like a Sea of Thieves game or whatever, and you're playing it on Xbox, and you're playing it like that. They have to change it
Maybe-
anyways to be playable on mobile.
Maybe they'll do like what Fortnite did, because like for example, I have the Note 9, Galaxy Note 9,
Mm.
and my phone came with Fortnite. That was like a thing. And if you play mobile, you play with only mobile users unless you queue up with other platforms. Then you do a mix.
Yeah,
So
but
maybe
then
they'll do that.
Oh.
oh, thanks for the
Did
fist fist.
Fortnite,
Hey man, how you
did
doing?
actually Fortnite come out with a mobile version as well?
Yeah, like a year ago.
Oh,
I
wow.
had it. I had the iPhone 10 before, and I had that, and they just released it on Apple when I had that, and I bought the Note 9, and the incentive for pre-ordering is, oh, you get 15,000 V-Bucks. Or
They can get
whatever.
like a skin as well for playing so many
Yeah.
games.
I just gave that away.
Yeah,
And
makes sense.
so you can fully play Fortnite now.
On your
Jeez.
phone.
Yeah, and some phones even come pre-installed.
But yeah,
like
Fortnite
mine.
is free to play, and you don't have to pay it online on PC as
Yeah.
well. That's the difference there. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how they would do that. Maybe make it like freemium in the mobile version, and then like you have to buy Xbox Live if you want to try it on Xbox. I don't know.
But the thing about Xbox Live, you're paying mostly for like the party chat. You're paying for all
No,
like the other
so
stuff.
to go online you have to pay. But
Yeah.
going online means you can chat and you can stream and you
Yeah,
can
that's what I mean. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like it's all that.
If you
additional
don't
stuff.
play it, it's like a computer offline. Like
Yeah,
without
'cause
internet plugged in.
PlayStation used to not have anything. People would be like on Discord or like, "Hey, let me call you
Yeah,
as
yeah,
we play,"
yeah.
and we would make fun of them, you know, like back in the day.
Mm,
But now, then they started charging for live, and then they added all that stuff
yeah.
because someone has to make it, someone has to install it and stuff. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
don't
these
know.
additional stuff that they provide you with, but I don't know. I don't know if it's.
There's not a lot of information out there as well, so we're just like guessing now, but yeah.
I don't know.
I heard something about Clash of Clans, and then like I just can't stop thinking about how much money I spent on that game.
Why'd you spend money? You can't like grind it out.
Because I'm a terrible person and I didn't have time to grind it out.
Okay, all right.
The one thing is like most of my money comes in like untaxed most of the time, and I never use my money on other stuff than like
So you just
online
went
stuff.
straight- You spent
Okay.
straight on Clash of Clans.
So I just spend it on stupid
Oh,
like
wow,
what
wow,
everyone
wow, wow.
else like consider as stupid stuff.
I will
Game
pay my
life.
way to the top.
I found something really interesting here.
What did you find?
So Xbox Game Pass is key to xCloud and Microsoft push for its own games and multi-devices. Xbox Game Pass is a monthly subscription service for $9.99, allowing Xbox owners to download and install more than 100 games, including Microsoft's latest first-party games like Crackdown 3, Sea of Thieves, and Forza Horizon 4. Microsoft has also committed to launching all of its own games on Xbox Game Pass at the same time as they hit stores, meaning Halo Infinite, the next Gears of War, and additional Forza titles will all come to Xbox Game Pass.
I mean that's
So
that's
maybe
alright.
they would do something like that. Maybe that's gonna be the main thing they're aiming for, and Xbox Live is gonna go, and Xbox Live is gonna be like the name for the platform instead of the subscription you're paying, and the Battle Pass key will be like the subscription from now on.
Okay, I mean that would be better
Maybe.
because you'll be able to
Yeah.
get online if you get online for free, and then you can just rent games, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, but on every platform, of course, like on your Xbox probably, and then on your phone maybe as well, probably.
You can I mean they might bring it to PC too,
Yeah,
because I know
Yeah.
you can play all those games cross-platform
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
on PC.
Yeah, and it's gonna be connected to the xCloud, like the streaming service. So,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be on multiple devices. So I'm guessing, yeah, phone, PC.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
find it pretty interesting how they like market like develops.
Yeah, I mean, it's just wherever the money is, they go.
Yeah, but I think they
yeah,
took.
that's also true.
Yeah, I think they also took an example of the humble box and stuff like that. Like I just heard of the humble box,
Yeah.
and you have to pay like, I don't know, it's insane, like
I'll tell you,
$12 or something.
I use Humble Bundle, and you pay like $12 a month,
Yeah,
11, and you get like $200 worth of games
Yeah.
a month.
yeah,
And I
it's
just give away the
crazy.
games because I
It's
get too
crazy.
many.
It's crazy.
I think the humble bundle stuff is probably one of my favorites, like concepts of all time. It's so good.
Because you can get games really cheap, and most of their profits go to charity.
Yeah.
The only
pretty
thing
sick.
is, if you now want to play a game, then it's probably not gonna. Oh no, you can download and install more than 100 games. So they're saying like allowing Xbox owners to download and install more than 100 games, but you probably can't play it even if you download it if you're not paying for that $9.99. Because you're
Yeah,
not
that
gonna
makes
tell
sense.
me that
Yeah.
I can subscribe for 1 month and then unsubscribe and download every single game and then keep playing it for just $10.
I mean, the way, like, yeah, that would be weird. I mean, because, like, for example, Origin has a thing, Origin Access,
Yeah,
and I've used that 1 month, and they just cut your access fully.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the same with PlayStation.
So
Yeah.
I think that's what they might do.
yeah. But you wouldn't be able to buy games anymore then, would you? Like, because they're
I mean, if they
pushing
don't
for
do that-
digital, because like even on the new Xbox that's gonna come out, hopefully, like announcements, they tell us, okay, we're gonna to like every physical library you have right now, you're gonna be able to put that over into a digital library. So they're pushing for everything to be digital
Yeah.
because they see how much money Valve made with Steam and stuff like that, you know? That's why Epic Game Store just launched, because there's money involved. A lot of money.
Yeah.
So
I hate the Epic launcher.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Can I just put that out there?
Yeah.
Because paying to get exclusives and all that, that's a little trashy.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be something like that. But then, like, would you guys rather see everything digitalized, or would you guys rather see like I can go to a store and buy like a copy I can get in my hand and put in and play whenever I want? Or would you rather pay like every month to keep playing your games?
I think if Steam ever came out with something like pay every month to play your game, or play any game on the Steam platform, I would definitely buy into that concept. Because if Steam would actually release it with like their full library there,
Steam
and
would
it would
so much money.
they would make so
Yeah.
much more money, and then you can like, let's say a year worth of subscription is like $150. That's 1 year, and you can play whatever you want. No, like there's no ever like, do you have this game? You don't have this game? Can you afford this game? Should I buy you this game? You would just skip that, like, for the people who would actually have the money then. But then again, like, who has 150 bucks to just like throw out there like whenever?
Yeah. I can't see Steam doing it though, because some people with like very big libraries, like for example, I have 250 games on Steam. People would be like mad because they bought all the games. Now it's kind of useless
Yeah.
to have bought them.
That's true. I have like 300 games as well, so like I would be sad. But if maybe they could like translate the value of like what you ever paid, and then say, well, if you want to, you can jump on this platform with us that we just built, and we'll give you like, and then the equal amount of like what you actually bought all these games for, like say maybe 4 years worth.
That would be pretty good, because I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be against that, but I can't see Steam doing that.
It would be a
Maybe.
really big loss for them the first years. Afterwards, it would be fine probably, but they're gonna have to be struggling for a few years, I think, if they would do
But
that.
they have so much money. I mean, they don't
They
do
have
any
a lot
more
of, yeah,
video.
that's true, that's true, that's true. They're sitting on
I
a
think
pile
they
of
probably
cash.
got like hundreds of millions in the bank.
Yeah, even more, I think.
I think
It's
the only
crazy.
problem I can think about that kind of thing is when you go to play something and you're like, crap, what do I play? This infinite list.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know that because I have so many games, but I'm like, what do I play? I have nothing to play.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot.
I mean, that's I feel with you. I mean, and I have all these like access things as well for the EA one, like we talked about,
Yeah,
like
I've got
Origin
Origin
Premiere.
access.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, I like it. I mean, I played some of the games, but like I paid for a full year, and I'm almost never on Origin.
Yeah, that's what I'm also. Wow. Wait, what? What you said? Oh, thanks for the bits, Fist. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you
Oh, that's
very
my boy
much.
Fist. What's up, Fist?
What do you want to